Picture the field of reeds, an endless, sunlit expanse where the soul has dwelled for countless cycles. Time loses meaning here, yet something stirs. It's not boredom, not longing, but a quiet whisper within. Have you ever felt a tug at your heart, a sense that you've forgotten something vital? That's how it begins, a divine remembering, calling the soul homeward. The ancestors sense it too. They gather, not to hold you back, but to honor the next step. It's that moment before a leap anticipation humming in the air. Now, you might ask, why would a soul ever leave paradise? But eternity isn't stagnation. In this afterlife, memory itself is dynamic, charged with a force the ancients called Sekhem, spiritual vitality. The soul stands at the threshold, ready for an ascent as ancient as the stars. Let me take you to the riverbank, not just any river, but the place where Hedepet's turquoise waters blend with the cosmic Nile, studded with constellations. This is the crossroads of realms, known in Egyptian cosmology as the liminal zone. Picture the horizon, not sunrise, not sunset, but a curtain of living, radiant fire. You hear it before you see it, a silent music, an energy so palpable you could almost reach out and grasp it. Here, the soul isn't alone. The ancestors stand in reverence, forming what the Egyptians called a chorus, an energetic support system. If you've ever felt the presence of loved ones in moments of transition, you already know this feeling. The river's edge is anticipation made manifest. Suddenly, Anubis appears, no longer the stern gatekeeper, but a gentle, almost familial figure. Imagine meeting your oldest friend at the threshold of the unknown. You have known love. You have remembered truth. Now, remember yourself as divine light, he says. His voice, what a sound. Like bronze bells struck in the morning air, vibrating with what scholars term mat resonance, a frequency aligning heart with cosmic order. Now, you might be thinking, isn't Anubis the god of endings? But here's the twist: Anubis, in this moment, is the threshold itself, the hinge that opens the way from memory to transcendence. He gestures, and everything changes. From the horizon, the bark of Ra arrives, not a boat as we know it, but a vessel of pure, eternal gold, powered by Heka, transformative magic. Its sail, woven from sunlight and sacred geometry, radiating patterns that physicists today might call fractals. The sight is overwhelming. A living ship, a sea of stars beneath it, and the low, palpable hum of millions of Aku, or radiant souls, singing not with voices, but with every atom of their being. You might wonder, doesn't eternity get lonely? But aboard the bark, you're surrounded by all who have made this journey. The air itself vibrates with unity, with purpose. The soul knows. This is the next threshold. As the soul boards the solar bark, it's greeted by Thoth, keeper of wisdom, and Isis, embodiment of healing. But it's Ma'at, with her iridescent feather, the ultimate symbol of balance, who steps forward. She places her feather on your chest, and there's a moment of total stillness. Then explosion. Light pours from the heart, and every memory, every act of love or truth unfurls into rays of cosmic sunlight. Now, imagine your entire life and every ancestor's blessing radiating outward, a galaxy formed from your own story. This is integration, the ancient Egyptian idea of Sahu becoming a luminous, immortal being. Let me tell you a story. The soul looks back over the field of reeds, the shining river, the villages of light, eternal laughter in the air. There's no regret, only the bittersweet beauty of culmination. It's the last glance before embarking on a voyage that's both ending and beginning. The body dissolves, linen robes turn to mist, golden skin to sunfire. What remains is pure Ba, the essence of being. You may ask, isn't this death? But listen, in Egyptian belief, this is not erasure, but transformation. The soul is now ready to ascend, lighter than light itself. Now begins a journey through Duat, the Egyptian underworld, but don't let that word fool you. Here, Duat is a realm of infinite ascent, a ladder of vibration and creation. Imagine passing through gates that open like blossoming flowers, the realm of infinite blue, the chamber of crystalline sound, the hall of 1,000 suns. Each stage is a lesson, each gate a revelation. Think of it as spiritual frequency modulation. Each realm vibrates at a new pitch, teaching the soul that divinity was never distant. Mortality was only a veil, thin as the morning mist. At the ascent's peak, the soul encounters Ra not as a figure, but as omnipresent brilliance. There's no face, no form, only the pulse of existence, gold light breathing in every direction. Remember those summer days when sunlight seemed to fill every pore? Magnify that a millionfold. This is Ra's Sehet, or field of power. The soul is now transparent, weightless, feeling no trace of separation from any other thing. Now you might wonder, doesn't that mean the soul is lost? But listen, Ra whispers, you were always I, and I was always you. Realization dawns. There is no loss, only completion. In this moment, all boundaries vanish, like dew under the newborn Sunday. The soul merges into Ra's solar current. If you've ever dropped into a state of total flow, when you and the world are one, you've tasted this. This is the henosis, the mystical union the Greeks spoke of. Consciousness expands, enveloping galaxies. The stars themselves throb with the rhythm of your heart. You might ask, is this annihilation or is this fulfillment? The answer is found in feeling, not disappearance, but infinite blossoming. The soul becomes the cosmic light, at once individual and utterly universal. Merged with Ra, the soul perceives all planes at once, the mortal world's fleeting joys, the field of reeds harmony, and the countless spiritual realms. Here's a technical term. Panoramic consciousness is imagine a mind capable of seeing every page of every book all at once, from every angle. What's the lesson? Creation is cyclical. Every soul rises, remembers, merges, and then here's the kicker, returns. Some become guides, others gentle intuitions or radiant dreams. The journey never truly ends. It spirals onward, each turn enriching existence itself. Some souls, after merging with Ra, choose to remain aboard the solar bark. Think of them as cosmic navigators, helping steer the ship of existence through the night sky. Others descend, not as bodies, but as blessings, the sudden warmth on your cheek when you speak an ancestor's name, or the whisper of inspiration at midnight. This is Heruship, the Egyptian concept that every soul can become a guardian, a luminous helper. Now, when you gaze at the stars, you're not just looking at burning gas, you're glimpsing your ancestors radiant in the body of Ra. Before dissolving fully, Ra whispers a last truth. You are the flame and the light, the seed and the sun, the breath that moves worlds. There is no death, only return. This is the ultimate reassurance and the secret heart of the Egyptian afterlife. Death isn't an end, but a gateway. Life flows and returns, like the Nile's eternal flooding nourishing all it touches. So when you look up at the stars, especially over the Nile, or any river flowing under open sky, you're witnessing your own endless story. The field of reeds glows below, the sun blazes above, and every soul is woven into the radiant body of Ra forever.